Like, my favourite bread is like from the bakery, but I gotta have a Hovis because I'm poor. Hi guys, welcome to back I'm gonna cry. Ooh. Hi guys, it's Emily here. Welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going to be a Q&A. I haven't done a Q&A in ages, so I thought I'd whack out a little post on Instagram asking for questions for Q&A, and I have got loads, so I don't think I'm going to get through all of them. People have like DM'd me questions as well, so I've got quite a few to get through. So let's get started. What is my favourite drugstore brand? My favourite drugstore brand would probably have to be NYX. I don't use it. It's not like my go-to, I need a foundation, I need a powder. It's not like my basic drugstore brand that I like the most. It's just the one that if I was like, oh my gosh, like every time I've bought something from them, I've loved it and I've never been disappointed by their products. So that's like my favourite, but it's not my basic. If you know what I mean? Like, my favourite bread is like from the bakery, but I gotta have a Hovis because I'm poor. And what's my favourite high-end brand? My favourite high-end brand would have to be... I'm not really sure because I don't have enough high-end products from like enough brands to be able to judge this. But I've got to say Estee Lauder is probably my favourite, purely because I just really like their foundation. If I could only use one brand for the rest of my life, what would I want it to be? Depends whether I'd have to pay for it or not, because I am poor. I would probably go for Rimmel if I had to pay for it because it's really good value. All their products are so good. They do such a good range of products. I could probably do like I could do my whole face of makeup with it, and yeah, it's just an all-round good on Rimmel. Other than that, if I didn't have to pay for it, I'd probably go for something like Kat Von D or MAC or Urban Decay. Something like that, something expensive but really good, so that I'd always look really good. What is my favourite product and why? At the moment, my favourite product is probably just like scanning my makeup to try and find my favourite product. Where is it? I'm not really sure what my favourite product would be. My all-time favourite thing in the world is my Body Shop all-in-one face base compact, and that's just got like the little, oh sorry, the I've hit pan on it and I've bought two already. Like it's got like a little sponge. Like, that's my all-time favourite thing ever, and I carry it around everywhere with me. But other than that, I've got so many favourite products and they change all the time depending on what I want my makeup to do. But yeah, this is probably my all-time favourite thing on the planet. What's my favourite animal? Cats. Without hesitation, I love cats so much. Oh my god, I am a cat person. Don't get me wrong, I love dogs, and so many dogs that I know, like so many people that I know have dogs, and I love them so much. Like, I'm just in love with them and they're my favourite things ever. But I love cats. Like, I'm a cat lady. What can I say? Don't get at me, I love dogs, but I'm just a cat lady at heart. I just love a good cat me. What's my favourite food? My favourite food... Oh, this is a difficult one. I really like salad. Not like, oh my god, I can only eat salad because it's healthy. Like, I really like salad because you can change it so much. Like, you can have meat in it, you can not have meat in it, you can have just leaves, you can have vegetables, you can have fruit, like pomegranate in salad, you can put falafels in it, you can put hummus in it. Just chicken Caesar salad is like my favourite thing in the world. Love me some chicken Caesar salad. What is my favourite song? At the moment, my favourite song is probably Angela by the Lumineers. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with the Lumineers at the moment, which kind of brings me on to the next question, which is, what is your favourite artist? I really like the Lumineers at the moment. Their music's just like adorbs. I absolutely am in love with it. It's so chill and it really helps. It's like the sort of music that I can put in and listen to while I'm working and it won't distract me. But then again, if I want to just muck about and sing along to it, I can, which is a really good balance. Like, other music that I like, Panic at the Disco, is Brendan Urie's My Ultimate Bae, and don't ever rip me away from him. But I can't listen to that and work. I sing along way too much. But yeah, at the moment, loving the Lumineers and their song Angela and Ophelia and Cleopatra. If I could change my first name, what would it be? I don't really know. Like, I was going to be called Emma, and I think that's quite cute. But I don't know. It would have to be something exotic and something different. I don't like being the same and having like very samey things as everybody else. I'd have to have like an exotic, fancy name. I quite like literary names, so maybe something like Antigone or Ismene. That's like from a Greek play, and if anybody is watching that's in my drama class, I'm gonna get my throat slit because we hate it. But yeah, I really like that name, the name Antigone. I think it's quite cute. Yeah, maybe Antigone, maybe something like, maybe Ophelia. I quite like that name as well. Something obsolete and obscure, probably, I changed my name to. What career do I see myself doing besides YouTube? I don't see YouTube as a career, it's more of a hobby to me. Some people do have it as a career and that's fine. To me it's a bit more of a hobby. I do want to be a teacher when I'm older. I want to go to uni, do that stuff and be a teacher. However, dream career, I'd really like to act on either, I don't mind Hollywood, Broadway, TV shows, films, stuff like that. I'd really love to do that, like 100%. That would be the ultimate thing, but you know, that's never gonna happen because it's really difficult to get into acting and theatre and stuff like that. So you gotta be really, really talented to do that, and I'm not that great, honestly. But yeah, acting would be my dream career besides doing YouTube. How did you get into YouTube? I got into YouTube because my friends were getting fed up with me boasting about my holidays, because I've been on such extravagant holidays. I go on holiday a lot, not like loads, but just quite a bit more than other people, and they just got annoyed with me talking about it. So I was like, yeah, I might just start a YouTube so I can just like, no, I was gonna make an Instagram so I could just blurt it out to the world, and then I was, oh my gosh, I should make a YouTube and like vlog my holidays and stuff like that. And then it's just kind of turned into a bit more makeup and fashion because that's something I do more often than holidaying. If you have seen my holiday vlogs, I will like link them somewhere. I'll probably put like a, what's it called? It's up there now, but I can't think of what it's called, up in the corner. I'll link them, and I do holiday and travel stuff, but it's more fashion and beauty when I'm at home and just doing stuff like this. So yeah, it's kind of evolved from just being travel and wanting to do that, and then just kind of evolved into something a bit more casual like this. How do I film and edit my videos? Well, let me tell you, up until like the last 2 videos I've done, I've been filming on either a iPod or an iPad. Now I'm filming on my new iPhone 7, which has an amazing camera. I love it so much. It is beautiful. This is on front-facing camera purely so I can use the screen as a viewfinder, so I can see myself, but the back-facing camera is like twice as good, and I really want to film on it, but I just cannot be bothered to move my mirror so I can see myself. But yeah, I am still kind of experimenting with how I'm editing my videos at the moment. I will update you on that as soon as I can, but up until now I've been editing on the YouTube editor, which is great for starting out, but I kind of want to move on from that now. My views on university. I wasn't sure what was meant by this question, whether it was like university in general or what I want to do in regards to university, so I'm gonna answer both. University in general, it really depends on what you want to do. If you want to go into something like accountancy or lawyering, obviously I don't want to do that because I can't say it. If you want to go into law or like be a nurse, a doctor, a surgeon, a teacher, really need to go to university for. You need a degree to be a teacher. However, if you wanted to go into something more like in retail, fashion, or like hairdressing or artistry or something like that, university might not be the best route for you, because a lot of jobs require experience as opposed to knowledge. So you really need to base it on what you want to do as a person and what interests you. If something interests you, you don't really know what you want to do with it, maybe pursue it through university. Maybe start working in something that's kind of related and do like an afternoon class in it. It really depends what you want to do. I am looking into university. I do want to go to university. I'm not sure what I want to study because I want to be a primary school teacher, but I also really love drama and acting, so I'm debating what sort of courses I want to take. I have looked into the Royal Central School and University of Surrey and Manchester University, no, not Manchester, Birmingham University, and they all look quite good, as well as like Bristol University, which is just down the road. So I'm kind of weighing up my options at the moment. I have spent some sleepless nights trying to figure this out, but turns out all I've learned is I'm gonna be in debt. Final question. It's a bit of a wordy one, so I'm gonna just shorten it so I can say it. Okay, so if I could have everything in the world that I ever wanted, but that would be at the cost of the person that I cared about most not having anything and being the opposite, would I take it, or would I rather have it the other way around, so I had nothing and that person that I cared about the most had everything in the world? 100%, I'd rather have the person that I cared about the most having everything, because I am I can't take from people. I can't take money. If my mum's like, oh, I'll pay for your lunch, I'm like, no, it's fine, I'll pay for it myself, it's fine, don't, like, keep your money, I don't want it, like, please. I'm really bad at taking things from people, and I couldn't do that. Like, I definitely let them have it, because they'd probably like share it with me as well. Like, I'd get some, like, if I gave it to them, I'd probably get some perks too. Like, they'd be like, oh yeah, here, have some money, like, it's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, basically. So that is it. That's all that we have time for today, folks, because how long has this been rolling for? 40. Oh, I've moved my camera. Yeah, so this has been going on for a bit of a while and I need to go to work, so this is the end of the video. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, drop them in the comments below, or DM me on Instagram, or email me, or whatever, if it's like important or stuff like that, or you just want to have a bit of a chat, that's cool too. Other than that, I will see you next week in another lovely video. Adios!